new, and we're
These were reclaimed?
all these are reclaimed.
Yeah.
These are from the federal building downtown.
Okay.
So our federal building is getting a stimulus package, and it's 17 floors of carpet tiles
Wow.
and stuff. And so we're down there bringing it all over here. But these are really expensive. We get a lot of carpet tile that's reclaimed, and it's very, very easy to find a home for.
So how does that work? If you're picking up materials, does it already have to be taken up and palletized,
It
or
depends.
do you do that? Okay.
If they hire our deconstruction services,
That's what I was
we
wondering.
do it.
Okay.
If not,
and you charge a nominal fee for that.
well, for
For
deconstruction,
deconstruction.
we charge a fee.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure. And I'll explain how that works too.
Okay.
But no, we ask them to palletize
You
it.
do?
Yeah.
Okay.
However, if they won't, and it makes sense for us, we may have our driving department do it when
Okay.
they get there, if it makes sense.
Right.
In this case, 17 floors in a commercial building. And I do a pre-walkthrough, or not always me, it used to be always me, but one of the staff will do a pre-walkthrough, and they actually tell them before they start their project what we're going to be able to accept. So that prepares them, and then we tell them what condition we want. Like ideally, we told them we don't want it to be over 4 feet high, and we want matching tile on each pallet, but they didn't quite get it right on all of them. That's okay.
So these doors are incredible.
Yeah, these are our roll-up doors.
Unbelievable. And so the majority of the structure was already here. Is that
No,
right?
none of
Did
this
you
was
build
here.
this?
All this is built.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this was all undeveloped land.
Where did these frames come
Well, the steel isn't reclaimed.
Right, I figured that. So you
Yeah,
guys
this is
have
a
that.
custom frame, yeah. And we intentionally had the sloping do this because on the other side of the street is a residential neighborhood. And we could have gone much higher,
Oh, I
but
see that. Yeah.
the goal here was to bring it down
Yes.
so that it didn't feel like people lived across the street from a giant warehouse. And then if you go, that's why the roof line, if you can see from in here, goes in and out. And what's so fun is that after we did this, people thought that they were row houses. And they're like, where are the doors going to be? And it was like, so it gives that feel
You knew
for
you
the
had
neighbors.
achieved your goal.
Yeah, yeah. And so it intentionally comes down for that reason.
That's really cool.
And then we actually carved out that, the building comes in like that because there's a huge old tree there.
Yes.
And we decided we'd keep it. And somebody said a long time ago, what happens when the tree finally dies and we're going to plant another one?
So did you guys design all of this yourselves, or did you hire anybody?
We had an architect work with us, but the staff all sat around a big table and collaborated with the architect and kept saying, this is what we want to do, and this is how we want it to work. And then he would come back with different visions, and we came down with 6 of them, and we kept narrowing it down. But no, this was all done collaboratively.
How long was that design process?
Oh, that was a long time ago. I'm sure it was a long time.
I know.
A lot of things around here are a long time. Yeah, so I'm sure it was much longer than most places.
But probably a better result.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, because everybody gets to have an input.
And
they're
buy-in.
like, oh, we should do this, or we should do that. Like, oh, that's a good idea. So, yeah, it worked out really well. Mainly, hey, Frank, good to see you.
What do
So-
I?
What's that?
I just was wondering where that might come from.
It looks like it came from probably somebody's outdoor patio or something that's old, had a tree over it, most
Yeah,
likely.
yeah.
But someone will come here, spray it down, and they'll use it for a chicken coop. Which
That's
would,
amazing. Do you guys have any kind of a capacity for? Oh, those are beautiful. Oh wow.
yeah, we get church
Oh
trees
my
out.
gosh.
Sometimes really old ones.
Right.
They're really expensive.
I know.
And here people, I mean, we had 14 really nice ones, oak ones, 2 weeks ago, and they go really fast.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
There's so many uses for that.
Well, they started, I always laugh, because they come out of a church, but they usually end up in a pub.
I know.
They leave here. Isn't that supposed to be the other way around? But anyway, yeah. No. They end up in a lot of pubs.
It's a different kind of reverence.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was going to ask you in capacity. There's been some talk about taking painted woods and like actually milling woods to get rid of some of the paint and stuff like that. Have you ever heard of anything like that?
Yeah, we looked into a $100,000 machine that you send the siding through. What we did, what we did instead is we just have a strict policy around the condition of the paint when it comes in.
Right. I saw that, no chipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if it chips while it's here, it goes into the recycling box. I mean, well, we can sit down and talk a little bit about that stuff. It's a hard one. We definitely, you'll see signs all around here talking about the hazards of lead paint.
Exactly.
And we also are trained to approach people with children, and also if they're buying something with paint, and tell them or ask them. We always say, "Are you aware of the hazards of lead paint?" And I got to tell you that in all the years we've been doing this, I would say less than or about 5 people have said they're not. People are pretty aware, and then we tell them, well, if you're buying materials here, they may contain it. They're old materials, they have paint on them, and there's a sticker on all those items that have the EPA's website and phone number, and we encourage them to figure out how to handle it safely.
Does the EPA provide those stickers?
No, we make them.
Yeah.
And we also used to have handouts. The EPA used to give them for free, and we would order tons of them when we hand them out. But a lot of people would refuse them. Oh, I've got one, because when they bought their home, they had to sign off on all these disclosures about lead paint, and it's the same pamphlet. But we've also had people say a lot of times, "Thank you."
Does
Thanks
it
for the
renovate
reminder.
right, or is it a different one?
No, it was
Okay.
maybe it was. It was a little booklet, and
I know there's one online, PDF. Right?
yeah, and that's what they go to the website. That's what they find, and basically just trying to educate people. Our philosophy here is that we treat it as a hazard, and it's something people need to be aware of, like a lot of hazards. But also, it's by just throwing it away or burning it, it's not really going away.
Exactly.
We're in an encapsulated environment. You're just moving the problem somewhere else. Hey,
Sorry.
I was just sharing the stone soup story. And
Oh,
this is
nice.
my
hi.
this is stone soup.
Nice to meet
This
you.
is Shannon and Ann.
Yeah, Anna.
Anna,
Well,
I'm sorry.
welcome. Are you from out of town?
Atlanta.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have a great website as well.
I've seen it. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Thank
you.
All right. Good to see you.
Okay, that's fine.